As an island nation, Sri Lanka boasts of unique biodiversity. This is our precious inheritance. Areas that remained relatively untouched in the past and left to thrive naturally are now showing reversal against a mega development. However, this damage to relatively balanced ecosystems cannot be undone. Much of the ongoing loss of biodiversity can be attributed directly or indirectly to the production and consumption of goods and services to meet human needs. Amidst these looming threats, businesses and private corporations have the opportunity to reverse the current status of our environment. Businesses are best equipped to identify a problem, design a solution, monitor, implement, and examine the outcome. They are also able to provide funds and actively alter the negative impacts of human behavior towards the environment. Action is urgently required to halt the loss of biodiversity, but governments and non-governmental organizations cannot do it alone. The productive capacity of business can help meet the biodiversity challenge. Initiated as the Sri Lanka Business and Biodiversity Platform in 2012 by IUCN, the International Union for Conservation of Nature, together with the Ceylon Chamber of Commerce and Dilma Conservation, Biodiversity Sri Lanka is a resource bank for businesses.
While the primary responsibility of conservation of biodiversity lies with the government of Sri Lanka, there are many stakeholders that have to play a role. As the benefits of biodiversity conservation in this country will be reaped by all citizens of this country. The private sector has a very significant role to play in assisting the Department of Wildlife Conservation. The role that they can play to ensure the sustainability of biodiversity in this country is significant. We would like to partner with the private sector in ensuring the country's biodiversity is conserved.
The platform is a member-driven, multifaceted tool that acts as a private sector-led forum to enhance biodiversity knowledge and increase networking. It helps businesses learn easily and actively whilst obtaining technical support, sharing information, knowledge and experience, promoting best practices and dialogue with state and civil society partners on biodiversity conservation issues.
Let's collaborate. Let's take on some big initiatives together. Peoples of these countries will benefit with our collaborated efforts.
Biodiversity Sri Lanka provides a foundation for collaboration on business-oriented approaches to biodiversity conservation. Some new and innovative initiatives are the introduction of a ranking scheme for biodiversity projects and the creation of a biodiversity credits accrual system, a first for Sri Lanka. The ultimate aim is to identify new opportunities and mechanisms that can mobilize a broad coalition of businesses, conservationists, and other stakeholders around a shared vision of member-based biodiversity conservation.
Right now, I know many corporates are spending a lot of their time and effort on several initiatives, but I think collectively, the difference that we can make, if we can pick 2 or 3 initiatives, the impact that we can make as a collective private sector would be massive.
We must realize at our level as businesses that we share the common obligation to ensure that our environment is protected, preserved and handed to future generations in the condition that we found it or better. Since we have broad agreement at an international level, the opportunity is now. The Business and Biodiversity Platform offers you that opportunity to partner, to find out how you can enhance your environmental sustainability. Every customer wants to know that they are dealing with businesses that are ethical and that are responsible in relation to the environment. Join us. We have the resources.
Biodiversity Sri Lanka, making the environment everyone's business.